Hi everybody, this is Bonnie from Bonnie's Creative Place, and I'm back with the Paper Pumpkin Part 3 from the Sending Good Thoughts Your Way. So let's get started on how I did this last section. I have 5 things to share with you. 4 are a card and 1 is an envelope. So let's get started and hopefully we can get through it all in this video. So I took one of the gray envelopes, or the gray, what do you call it, papers that was in cards. Get it out, Bonnie. And then I took one of the other little paper here that came in your kit. And I took the blue one with the like waves and stuff on it. And I'm going to put this across here. And I'm going to attach this down like that. Then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do some stamping. Sorry if you hear a little noise in the background. My little, I shouldn't say little, my baby boy's in here, my big dog, my big baby. And in this one I'm going to stamp just a note. And this one came out of that greeting, the same one that I said go-to greetings, out of this one, and this is the one that came out of it. So that's where I've got that. And I'm stamping up the just a note, making sure I got it everywhere. And I'm just going to put it right inside this bottle. Just like that, with the Bermuda Bay. And I absolutely love it. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put this on here. God bless you. Like this. And I think I'm going to stamp up my little star like I've been doing in the other ones. I have none to pre-show you because these are cards that are kind of like, I have them kind of written down on a little piece of paper, a little sketch of what I was thinking, but I don't really have any done. So it's kind of like stamping on the fly, but not stamping on the fly. Okay, so I'm going to stick this down. I want to use this little piece of coil. So it goes down here like this. I thought I'd put this little starfish in here. And then I have to have this down a little bit farther or tip the bottle. And I thought I'd put this bird like he's sitting on it. Isn't that cool? So this is how I thought I would do it. So now we're just going to attach everything down and we'll be good to go. So we'll put him kind of like this, I think, more. Because I got to make sure I have room. I don't want my bird too far off the page. Yep. I'm going to put some snail on him and stick him right there, like that. Then I'm going to take this piece and I'm going to put it down along here, trying not to cover up my notes too much. Get my tweezers out again. And I'm going to get my glue. And I'm going to put some, I got to find my silicone mat. I don't know, my dog out there in the other room, he's sneezing. If you can hear him, I'm sorry. Alright, and then we'll put this down just like that. Got a little too much glue in one spot, but that's okay. I'll show you a little trick when I tell everybody to do this because it works really well. You could either use baby powder, or if you have an old embossing tool, I want to show you. You're going to take your embossing buddy. They do have this back in the Stampin' Up! Catalog. It comes with awesome pair of tweezers. It comes with a brush, and it comes with a little tray to do all your embossing with. I haven't featured that yet. I plan to. Just been crazy summer. We do a lot of things towards the end of the summer with the kids, and that's been that's where I just get, you know, things just get crazy, crazy. So I think I'm going to try to use up these ocean ones again because you can't get them anymore if you were lucky to get them. If you don't have them, don't fret if you were like, oh, I really wish I had the gems. If you buy the regular rhinestones and take your blends, if you have that color blend, then you just take your blend and you color them, and you will end up with the same effect as these. So you don't have to fret about not having one or not having them, because that's a way that you can get them. So, and I'll put one up there. So I like to just do 3, and there you go. That is the card. Okay, we're gonna move right along so that we get on with this. All right, I got my little cheat picture here. Kind of my sketching. So I took a purple card base that was in the kit. I think it is actually Fresh Freesia. And then I took the other piece of that gray base card that I cut in half, and I used one of them, and I'm going to use this one right here. And I have, where's all my other pieces? I'm missing my little message. Missing my little bottle. I thought I had, uh-oh. You know what? I have this one, but it says pull on it. And it might look ridiculous. I think it will. Well, we'll wing it here. We will wing this card, really. We're going to use this little circle thing. And we're going to just go along with it. All right. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take some of the grass. I'm going to stamp it in the Bermuda Bay here. And I'm going to stamp it once. I'm going to stamp it a couple times, just a few generations. And then I'm going to come down below a little bit, stamp it again. So I'm just kind of making a crazy like pattern here. Then I'm going to bring in some Poppy Parade, because I like my little dancing seahorse. I like it to have some, and I'm going to put that right there. Isn't that cute? So I did that. Then we're going to take some of these dotted colors, and I'm just going to stamp a few here, and then I'm going to stamp it up again. I'm going to put some over here. I am not doing this in any rhyme or reason. I think that looks kind of good. Yeah, I was going to do it again, but I changed my mind. And then I'm going to take a set of these stars, and I'm going to stamp it again. And I'm just going to stamp it right there, like starfish and bubbles and whatever. And then I'm going to take, and I'm going to put this right across here. And before I stamp on this, I am going to get the Happy Birthday, and it's out of that Go To saying, and I'm going to stamp it again into the Bermuda Bay. And I'm going to stamp this kind of closer to this way, like that. Then this is going to be my pretend message thing, because I thought I had another bottle, and apparently I have misthought and didn't put one in here. So I'm going to put this on here. I'm going to go ahead and maybe add some stars to this. Do some second generation too. Rotate it. There you go. That looks good. This will be on the end of this, but I've decided that I'm going to take this. I'm going to take the Bermuda Bay. Set this over here. I'm going to tap it up. I'm going to sponge off, and I'm just going to give this a light base around the edge of this, sponging. I think it'll get rid of some of the color and the. Now you could definitely add more colors from your own stash, you know, to make it a little more if you wanted to, but I think this looks fine. So then I'm going to just stick this right across there. Maybe. There we go. And I'm going to put this right across here, just like so. I'm going to take a Stampin' Dimensional, And I'm just going to add a couple of these to this. Yes, if you've all noticed, I broke my thumbnail. I do my own nails, and I haven't broken a nail in a long time, and I broke one. So, through all these videos, and I just haven't had time to fix it. So I will. I will, though. And then I'm going to put this right on here, like that. So I think that looks really cute. Lots of fun. This was something that I did towards the end when I was trying to just use up a couple more pieces of stuff that we had. So there's that one. I did want a message in a bottle here. So if you change that out to a bottle and I had a little twine on it and then I put the message in it, that's what I wanted there, but I must have thought that I had an extra one and didn't put it in or whatever. So let's get some more of these fun gems so I can use some more of these up. And let's try some of these pretty bluish ones here this time. Yeah. I think this is pretty. Let's put one down here. There you go. And so that's a very beautiful card. Alright, so let's move on to the next one. This is another very, very simple card. This is probably where I took the bottle from because I had this sitting out still. All I did was took one of the base cards that come in the kit. I took this, I put this down. I am going to add this to the top of here. I am going to take this one, and I'm using the tiny Just a Note. I'm going to stamp it in the Bermuda Bay. I'm going to keep it as close to the arrow as I can. I'm going to put it down. It's a little crooked, but that's okay. I am going to attach this bottle right here. Oh, well, I already attached it, but I wanted to stamp it before I attached it. This is what I was going to do on the last one, so if you like that easy one, I was going to use one of these bottles, and I was just going to do this. Okay? And then it says Just a Note. Isn't that cool? And then I'm just going to put this right across here. So it's like not on it, but right there. I'm going to take my scissors, I'm going to flip it over, and I'm just going to trim this right off. Right there, because we don't need that. Then again, I'm going to just bring in some of these fun gems, and I'm going to add them to this card. I'm just going to add one up here, because I think they're really pretty. One down here. Let's grab another one. Let's see. Yeah, we'll put one right there. And that is all I did for that card. Very simple, but cute. So we got that one done. Now we got one more card, and then we have the envelope. So this is the last card that I'm doing here. And for this card, I took one of the blue base cards that come in your kit, so like that. I took the wave, the purple wave, and I'm going to attach this right on here, just like so. Just like this. Then I had a piece of this full one left, so I'm going to attach the whole thing down. So I'm going to flip it over. I'm going to get my liquid glue, and I am going to maybe. Okay, you're going to get started here with some just little dots. Okay, me flip this over. I don't really want all that glue on here, and I got glue on me. And I'm going to stick this right about the middle. Put that down, just like that. Then I am going to take and put my boat right in the middle. I'm just going to sit it there for a second because I want to add this across here like this. And I think I am going to say in this one, the one that came in the kit, Sending Good Thoughts. And I'm going to stamp this up, and I'm going to stamp it right as much as I can in the middle. I was going to think about popping this up, but you know, I think I'm not. I think I'm going to leave it all flat. And I did this boat the same way as I did the other one. I used one of those cards, that little flags that came in the kit, and I stamped it, and then I fussy cutted it out. And then I'm going to put this right across here as far as I can, like that, kind of centering it. I'm going to flip it over, and I'm going to take my scissors, and I'm going to trim that off. And then I'm going to take this bird, and I think because I'm going to use a mini on it. I don't know if a big one you could cut in half, one of your big ones, but I'm just going to use a mini. If you have mini dimensionals, definitely go ahead and use them. And there we go. And then we'll get this on here. And then I have the lovely little seahorse that I thought I would put right back in here somewhere. Kind of tuck them in over there. So we're going to get some glue, put them on the seahorse, a little bit here and there. Maybe pick this one up a little bit. Tuck them down in. There he is. And then let's take some gems, and we will add some of these beautiful gems to this one. And I think I want to use the rest of these ones up right here. If I can keep it on my hand, put one here. Put one up here, maybe. Yeah, up there. I'm gonna grab another one, and I think I'll put it right there. There we go. And so there is another really quick, fun card. And then I'm going to show you the envelope. I'm going to show you how to do the envelope. Let me push a bunch of this stuff out of the way. And I'm going to show you what I did for the envelopes. I think this is a great idea. I did not come up with this idea. You may have seen it already if you've been following any of the other people that do Paper Pumpkin cards, but this is what I'm going to show you. So, and I can't wait. I think I'm going to do this to a lot of my envelopes. So you're going to take the negative from one of your bottles. Make sure your envelope is opening like this, the way it's supposed to. Put it right here, kind of in the center, like so. Then you're going to get some sticky paper, and you're going to cover up anywhere you don't really want to. Make sure you're not going to go out of the lines. So any place you don't want to go out of the lines in. And I got a bunch of this tape left from the last one when I did the other ones. So I'm just going to use up this stuff that I have right here. And then we'll be good to go. Nope. Maybe. I like to color and be able to move my card, so I don't really want that to stick. Then we're going to take the ink, and we're going to take the Bermuda Bay, and we're going to tap on this, and I should have a little scrap. So I have this thing here, and we're going to go like this. Then we're going to just go around and around and around in here. You can go as dark as you want or as light as you want. The darker you go, just remember that you have to write on that, but I guess black would show up. But yeah, and just keep dabbing off a little bit. Keep doing this. Because this is where you could add, oops, I got it a little dark there. We'll keep sponging that a little bit more in that area to kind of get it to go out a little bit. We'll see how it worked out. All right. And I like the little specks that it came in it because my can is really juicy. And now we're just going to peel this off. And oops, I was not a very good girl. I should have covered up there a little more. I don't know if you could see it way away, but up here I should have covered my paper a lot more. You can go to the dollar store and they sell a pack of Post-it notes like this, and I use them, but they're only good for like one time because the sticky isn't that great. But that would have been what I should have put along the rest of the card base so it wouldn't have gotten yucky, but it's still usable. Here you would write your name, and then I thought it would be really cute to take the message, the little message thing like this, and I thought it would be cute to just stamp it right on the card like that. So it had like a little message sign like there. So you don't have to do that, but that is what I did. That is how I made all my cards for my paper pumpkin. Let's see how many things we did. Well, there's one with the envelope, and let's kind of recap them all in case you didn't start at the beginning. This is another one we made. So we got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is 9, 10, 11 cards that I did in an envelope. So it's actually 10 cards in an envelope that I did for you guys. 10 cards here. And this is awesome. And these interact, so you pull them out. If you didn't see that, I think they're on video 1, maybe 2. And then you pull this out. So these are lots of fun. I brought in 1 sheet of paper and then a piece of vellum from last month's video. So that's not bad for 10 cards. So I hope you enjoy all the alternates. Like I said, some of these were cased. I don't remember, a lot of people have done them out there. But thank you. Thank you for being my Paper Pumpkin subscriber, and I hope that you will enjoy. Now next month, don't forget, next month they're giving out free stuff. They're giving out 2 spots, and they're giving out free gold leaf, like lattice, like type stuff. So there you go, everybody. Thanks. Bye-bye.